Hey Virgo, welcome to your reading. Today we are going to find out what's blocking your manifestation. See if we can't get you some answers and some advice for what you can do to get through and get your manifestation faster. That's what we're hoping for, right? All right. So, the energy you are in right now, this is talking about, I feel like this is talking about learning what you actually want, the blockage, what you can do to, help and remove the blockage, and then this is the potential outcome. Well, that's a weird outcome. We'll have to clarify. Seven of Swords as the potential outcome sounds different, but we'll find out what that means. All right, so the energy you're in right now, the Hierophant, I feel like this is talking about learning or spirituality or ascending or something. All right, Spirit, tell me more about the Hierophant as the energy that Virgo's in right now. Wanting to create something, that you really are hopeful for. It's like the energy you're in is you're wanting to create, less than that, one more. Wanting to create something that you're hopeful to create. Wanting something that you're hopeful to create. Something that you have a lot of passion for, because this is like passionate energy. Something about your intuition, something you're hopeful for. You're having a hard time. I feel like there's something like you're having a hard time opening up to, completely opening up to spirit. You are opening to spirit, but it's like this is the energy you're trying to be in, is in that flow state, I feel like. Now let's clarify the Fool as what you actually want. Balance, justice, like kind of feeling like your heart is as light as a feather kind of thing. You know what I mean? It's like I feel like you want something more easygoing, something where you don't have to feel stressed, where you can actually relax. Not even just relax, like enjoy yourself. We're talking about being able to let go and have, because in this Fool card, this person is like just letting go and trusting the universe. And this is what you want. You want to let go. You want your heart to be as light as a feather. You know what I mean? That's kind of what I get out of this card, is that energy of she's good no matter what. Like either way, you know what I mean? She's got justice in her life. It's like it's easygoing, that, a feeling of, I don't have to work myself into the ground for a few fucking dollars, right? This feeling of, and I'm sorry if you don't like me cussing, I can't help it. That's just what I do. This feeling of, I don't want to be stuck in my head constantly worrying about shit. I want to relax and enjoy myself. I want to, let loose, spend time with friends. Do you know what I'm saying? All right, so the blockage. We've got the Ten of Cups as the blockage. So I wonder if it's not that the Ten of Cups is the blockage. It's that this is part of the, well, it is. It's that maybe at some point a family situation broke down. Something didn't go right. There was something that you really wanted that I feel like that you had, and there could still be, but there's something about something that you really wanted that you put on a pedestal but ended up having to cut out of your life because it wasn't good for you. But this wasn't easy, and it's left you feeling very damaged and sad and hurt, and kind of it's that freedom to let go. It seems like you can't really do that because you're holding on to this heartache that you've experienced, this heartbreak, that you had to cut somebody out of your life that you really didn't want to cut out of your life. And that heartbreak you've carried with you. Like you're finding it hard to get through that. All right. What you can do to eliminate the blockage. I mean, the Hermit's here and I kind of already know what it's going to say. I know what this means. So I'm going to give my interpretation and then the card's interpretation. So my interpretation is that this is talking about what you can do is going within and actually examining this heartbreak. You got to quit running from it. I feel like if you start to think about it, if you start to think about it, you want to, you don't want to give too much energy to the negative part of it. It's like it's a battle in your mind, right? And it's time for that to end, but you really need to rest. There's something about that you're running on E as far as your energy goes, right? You're running on E, and it's time to recharge, replenish. Seriously, because this is saying you need a rest, you need to relax, you need to go within, and this is even what you want, right? Maybe you just feel like there's some circumstance in your life that makes you feel like this is something you can't have, but I can promise you, you can give it to yourself in little ways, you know what I mean, without having to shut down your whole life. I mean, life is still life. We still have to do things. But, you know, taking more time where you're not focused on other shit, you know what I mean? Where you're just focused on yourself, taking time to, you know, say affirmations or meditate like 5 minutes in the morning, five minutes, seriously. Listen to, there's a whole bunch of shit. You can get that whole HemiSync program online on YouTube for free. That helps. There's free ebooks, and there's lots of things you can do to get some rest and relaxation and kind of figure out what technique is going to be best for you because you have there is a lot of upset, like a lot of trauma from this situation that happened. The Ten of Swords is like the ultimate betrayal. It's like the ultimate ending, but it is an ending nonetheless, but it's like someone's not letting it go completely, and that's where the blockage is. And this is talking about healing. You know, this is literally talking about it's time to give energy back to yourself. Quit listening to those things that run around in your brain talking shit. And this card, it's this Five of Swords, right? This crow is just sitting on this guy's shoulder and just won't shut the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? So this guy is like, oh my God, if I hear this crow one more time, I'm literally going to wring its neck. Like, he's losing it. And I feel like that's the thing is you're giving a lot of energy to the things to endings when you need to be resting so that you can have new beginnings, which is what you want. Okay, so the Seven of Swords for the potential outcome. What is that all about, Spirit? Help us out with the Seven of Swords. Hold on, that's too many. I mean, one at a time. Seven of Swords, okay. Well, two at a time, right? The potential outcome. Walking away from toxicity of some type. Taking the lessons from the things that, okay, it's saying, give me one more, Spirit. 4, 7, or two more. Okay. This is talking about taking all of the things that you've learned from the traumas and the situations that you've gone through, and using them as lessons versus letting them. This is talking about walking away from letting anything hold you back. That this is this is like a devil energy. But if you look at this guy, this devil, right? He's controlling this guy's mind essentially, right? And this is what it's saying. It's saying that your mind is the controller right now, and you can actually take control of that. You know, here's those crows again. Here's those crows that won't leave you alone, and you feel like you can't do anything about it. But the truth is, you can haul ass from that shit. Yeah, they might follow you a little bit, but they're not going to always be there. You know what I mean? There is something you can do about this. Hold on. This is talking about blind faith. This is talking about stop worrying about the shit that happened in the past. This is talking about having faith. This guy is riding on this carriage, these wild horses just running off, and he totally trusts them. He's not scared. He's not sitting in the carriage. He doesn't have a seatbelt on. He doesn't have any reins. He's literally trusting. And that's what this is talking about, that you seem to have no faith in a lot of things that you might say you have faith in. 1010, by the way, 1010, look up that angel number. You might say you have faith in things, but it's like you're not actually being accurate. But this is Spirit asking to please trust in me. Spirit saying, please trust in me. It's like a time to look at the things that haven't worked for you. Like in this card, she's looking at all the mess that's on one side and analyzing, what do I actually need? And do you see on her other side, on the side where the future is concerned, it's actually clean, neat, tidy, you know, kind of Zen-like. And so she's analyzing, is this really what I want to do? Do I want to continue on this path with this mess, or do I want to go to that Zen? And then here's where that balance comes in with Temperance. And once you come from a balanced place, which you have to clear your mind in order to do, and by the way, you have to make the choice to do it. Then you come from creator mode, right? And here's you working with the universe. And once you're working with the universe, you blend energies, and they're cohesive. They work together really well, and they get rid of this this competition, this mind fuck, right? There's that mind fuck, which brings in exactly what you've been hoping for so long, your manifestation. That's your manifestation coming to fruition, but you have to make the choice to get some type of help with clearing your mind. If you can't do it on your own, there are things that you can do. There are free resources, but I promise you, you think you can't do it on your own. I'm telling you, you can. You absolutely can. It takes work and dedication, but who's better to push you to the right place than you, right? So what I'm saying, picking the right things, making yourself happy. You know what I mean? Changing that karma. Now you're on top. Now, once you're in that place, you can just wait for your blessings to come in, because they're coming. So that's what I have for you, Virgo. I hope that helped in any way. If you got something out of the video, please hit the like button. Subscribe, if you will. Hit the like button, because it helps my channel grow. It helps me get the messages out to other Virgos. And it's just a nice thing to do. And if you were led to subscribe, I'm so happy to have you here. It's great to see you. Welcome. If you were not led to subscribe, that's totally okay. No hard feelings. I'm not mad at you. I'm just really glad you were here for this one, and I hope to see you in the next one.